Hello, my lovely Librans. Welcome to your reading for July 2021. This is a reading for Libra Sun, Rising and Moon sign. I'd like to thank you for subscribing, liking and commenting on my channel. I do read all the comments, and I like doing that because it gives me that sense of connection, and we all need connectedness, don't we? If you like this video and you'd like to give me a thumbs up, that would really help my channel to be put out there, and it helps me in turn to get videos like this out to you. So thank you for your support. If you'd like to book a private reading, you can follow the link below to my website. You can book a reading from there. So I've been, it's interesting, you know, I've been meditating on your energy. I've even taken myself off for a walk to contemplate the energies that are coming in for you, my lovely Librans, for July. It's an interesting one because, you know, I've taken myself for a walk to focus in on your energy. And it's interesting because what I get for you is there are pathways opening up for you. It's time to look at moving onto another path. There's change afoot. Change, transformation. Something that you're doing is going to be transformed into something. There's an expansion. There's a new path. So many paths are open to you, and it's about which one are you going to choose. If you don't have a destination, then any path is fine. But if you have a vision and a destination and somewhere that you would want to be, then you're going to choose a specific path that's going to get you there. But I feel like July is going to open up opportunities for you, and there will be choices for you to make. Choices about which direction am I going to take? Which path am I going to journey along? There are, you know, paths of joy, of prosperity, of loss, of fear, of, you know, there's paths everywhere. Which one are you going to pick? Which path are you going to step onto? That's open to you. It's also a month of transformation. There's some sort of transformation. There's been a period of hibernation, and it's now, you're now emerging. And how are you going to emerge? What form are you going to take? What have you been processing? Very interesting. I've drawn a card from the Mystical Shaman Oracle, and you know, it's about many paths open to you. Many paths that you can take to bring in the opportunities and the vision and the destination that you have in mind. Because it's now time to move. It's not about being stagnant. It's not about being indecisive. It's not about staying where you are. It's about movement. It's about moving forward. What vision do you have? Vision as in, you know, where do you want to be in the next, you know, over the next 5 or 10 years? What's your goal? What's your vision? Redefining that, being part of a whole, being part of a whole plan, not simply putting one foot in front of the other. Well, I'm doing this and this is where, you know, one foot in front of the other. It's about having that vision. Where's your destination? What are you wanting? What are you wanting to complete? What are you wanting to bring in? It's about looking at that, rather than just looking at the task at hand, looking at the big picture, the big picture. Then you have, I've drawn a card from the Divine Animal Oracle, and it's just, you know, lovely. You've got the butterfly. The butterfly, you know, and it's a butterfly. It's not in a chrysalis state. It's not in a caterpillar, in a cocoon. It's emerged as a butterfly. And what it says here is it's this. The soul. The soul. It's about you tuning into your guides, to your spirit, to the universe, to source, to your purpose, to your soul. How does your soul speak to you? How does your soul sing to you? Having a, you know, when you're choosing your path, choosing it with heart, How does your heart speak to you? Be free like the butterfly. Soar the heights. You've had that time of hibernation in the cocoon. You've emerged as a butterfly to be able to soar. When we see butterflies, they sing to our soul. They're beautiful. Butterflies never fail to bring a smile on people's faces. And so it's about you. What puts a smile on your face? What is your heart? What is your passion? What is it that you're wanting to do? And what choices are you going to make? What path are you going to journey on? That's the message that's being brought to you for July, my lovely Librans. So now I'm going to create the Celtic cross, and let's see what detail comes through for you for the month of July. Let's have a look at what's up ahead for you. What's up ahead for my lovely Librans? My guides are really making me feel like I'm tapping into my heart space. And tapping into my heart space, it's tapping into my emotion, tapping into my sense of knowing, tapping into my passion. You know, when you're tapping into your heart, that's your purpose. What brings you joy? What sings to your soul? Let's see. Interesting spread. I'll go through it with you. So, you're coming from a place of, you know, a new beginning, a new start. The Fool is the first card in the tarot deck. It's the beginning. It's a new start. And so you're coming from there's a new start here, but it's having the courage to take that step, having that courage to take that leap of faith. And that's taking that leap of faith in choosing a path, in choosing a direction, in having a destination, having a goal. So that you can, there's a turning point here for you. It's for some of you, you've already experienced it, and for some of you, it's something that will come up. But there's a turning point. Okay, there's a turning point. Where's your passion? What are you going to do? What new things are you going to bring in? How are you going to, where's that expansion? How is it going to expand for you? You've also got the Page of Cups, and it's about tapping into your heart chakra, tapping into your emotions, your desires, planning ahead. What changes are you bringing in? There's communication via emails, texts, over the wires. This is about communication, messages coming to you that may give you insights, that may give you ideas, that may give you a new passion in moving forward. What is he saying? He speaks to me. You know, it's like, I want to say, he speaks, Spirit speaks to you. There's a sense of knowledge or knowing that's coming from Spirit to you. And it's about picking that up. And it comes across as synchronicities, it's things people say, what you see, thoughts you've had, information you're getting from other people, images too. I just hear images as well play a part in this transformation. It's crossed with the Justice card, and the Justice card is karmic balance. It's a karmic balance. All your efforts, all your work, everything you've put into your future, into your present, is going to come to fruition. There's going to be a balancing and a fairness about your efforts. You're going to start seeing results. Things are going to start moving forward as well, because karma is unbiased. It's unbiased. It's very, here's the facts. This is the effort you've put in. This is what you're going to reap. So that it's this time of reaping what you sow as well. There's also a signing of leases, legal documents, something to do with the law for some of you. It could be if you're in some sort of litigation or settlement, that's going to really sort of play a front and center place in July for you. There's a balancing out of something, of legalities, of fairness as well. So it can also be something tied up with the law, tied up with justice for you in July. You've also got the star. I love the star. I mean, this is about tranquility. This is about also this inner workings, inner understanding of the inner self, understanding of your dreams, wishing upon a star. What are your wishes? What are your desires? What are your dreams? What are you aiming for? But it's also the star energy also asks you to stand back from the situation and look at it from a distance. Look at it with neutrality. Look at it and collect the facts and look at what you've got to work with. Look at what, it could be a situation with somebody else. It could be some sort of disagreement that you're in. There's some sort of impasse that you're at where you need to really look at things in a different light. For some of you, it could be looking at a situation that is really relevant in your life. You're needing to make a choice. You're needing to choose a path and you're not quite sure. And so it's about removing yourself from that situation to look at it in neutrality. They're asking me to draw a card from the Good Tarot, and so I will draw a card for Libra, please, about this star, you know, being in this neutral space, temperance. Yes, there you go. The call. The call. So you're being asked you're given these insights, you're given this information, you're given, follow your gut. Synchronicities. You're being called here to, I feel like you're being called here to come out of this stagnation, come out of this place of not moving, to making some decisions. So it's time to make some decisions, time to make some choices, time to get things moving. Oh, that fell out quickly. So time to get things moving as well, because there's a lot of learning. There's a lot of these two cards fell out, so I'll give you these. There's a lot of learning here in what's being presented to you. Education, learning, and it's, you know, 3 and 5 is 8, which is a very prosperous, very fortuitous number. It's what are you learning from your environment? What are you learning from situations that are around you? What are you learning from your present state of being? Then you've also got strength, and it's about being strong. It's about embracing that prosperity, embracing that change, and finding that inner strength to move forward. Finding that confidence and that inner strength in you to move forward. Again, you know, that's really interesting. This is what I'm talking about with synchronicities. Here you've got 44. 4 and 4 is 8. 35, 3 and 5 is 8. So that number keeps coming up for you. That's a very fortuitous, prosperous number in numerology. And so whatever changes are coming in, whatever new path you're choosing, whatever method of expansion you want to make in whatever area of your life that is in, it's going to be very fortuitous for you. It's a really good move, because it takes you to this card here, which is the 4 of Pentacles. So there's money coming in for you, but there's money coming in, so it doesn't mean, oh yeah, I'm getting all this money and I'm just going to spend it. Money's coming in, but you're very cautious about what you've got. You're very cautious about keeping it. You're very cautious about what you do and how you're not hastily spending this money that's coming in, but you're keeping it because there's plans, there's something that you want to put in place, there's something that you want to do. So you're holding on to it. Money's coming in, but you're holding on to it, my lovely Libras, because there's something, and this could be, what are you planning? What are you planning? What do you want to do? Some of you are planning a trip, a holiday, and as soon as the opportunity arises where things open up, then you're out there. You're going on a holiday. You're saving up for that. You're saving up for something, my lovely Librans. Some of you are saving up for this new path that you're on. These changes that you want to bring in. You need that backup. You need that resource. Excellent. And then you've got the King of Cups. The King of Cups, male or female, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, person that is around you, that is nurturing, supportive, but also strong, that is there to support you in any changes that are coming in around you. There's also an intuitive sort of sense about this person that is good advice. I'm hearing good advice. There's support there. But also on the flip side of that, there is another meaning here that's coming through. They're telling me here, this is about trusting your intuition, trusting your gut, trusting the decisions and choices that you're making in this new path. Have very clearly the direction, have the destination in mind. What do you want to achieve? That's going to be making choosing a path that much easier. But follow your intuition. Listen to your dreams. Messages are coming through your dreams. There's inspirational thought. You're going to have these aha moments. It's like, aha, I get that. Okay. That's interesting. Act on it. Follow your intuition as well, which is going to come up for you in July. That's never going to lead you astray. I'm going to draw a card from the Wisdom of the Oracle card deck for you. There, thank you. That just fell out. So that's for you, my lovely Libra. What does this say? To be fair. To be fair. And it's interesting because there's the scales. And this is very Libran, isn't it? To be fair with the scales. 11, compound number, 2, which is 2 is about balance. It's about fairness. I'm going to read what this message is that's coming through for you. Being balanced, being fair. Yeah. Okay, let's have a look at what it says. Oh, it's really easy. Once I put my glasses on, I can see so much clearer. There's an owl on her head. An owl of wisdom. An owl of wisdom. So let's have a look. $38. Here we go. To be fair. Balance. Justice. And you've had the Justice card. Balance, justice, a need to consider options, mutual benefit, the law of cause and effect, which is what I said to you. This is the karmic thing coming up here with justice, and she's justice, you could say too. She's got the scales as well. Life offers experiences that are challenging and experiences that are nourishing, yet over time they strike a balance. You move from status to doing, from discovering, and now you're at the doing, you're doing. From the discovering to loving, to letting go, to being again. Life is a pendulum, swinging between all of these states. You will always oscillate back and forth between doing and being. If you are not content with where you are at this moment, remember that all experiences have their place. Accept them without judgment, and you will see how the universe adjusts in perfect balance. You reap what you sow. For every cause there is an effect. Wondrous things will be revealed now. There you go. And that's very much where you're at. There's things that are going to be revealed to you. There's choices that you're needing to make in your, on your path. Follow your intuition and your guidance. And if this represents someone in your life, then it's about the sun, rising, moon sign as well. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. There's wisdom and there's advice that's there. There's support that's there, which is very beneficial for you. Then you have the 9 of Wands, and these are, this is what you've overcome. These are the challenges, the lessons, the life's experiences, the hurdles, the tough times. And it's about learning from that. It's about learning from that and taking with it the wisdom that you've gained from it, which is here, the owl. Owl is wisdom. It's moving between the spirit realm and the physical realm, giving you information and guidance. And so it's about leaving the troubled times behind, leaving the memories and the emotions that go with all of that, and take with you, what have you learned? You have learned how strong you are. You have learned what you can overcome. You've learnt how to be strong, how to think laterally, how to create, you know, what you meet your needs, how to overcome these difficulties. And you're that much stronger and you're that much more ready to move on to the future. So that's really very telling, very exciting, because taking that wisdom with you and that acceptance of, okay, well, that was the past and that was put in my way, in my path for a reason, to develop these strengths within me, to give me the strength to move on to this new path that I am choosing. The path is your choice. Don't just be fatalistic and say, oh, well, you know, whatever happens. Have a destination. Set goals, because you have the sun here and there's nothing standing in your way with dealing with, clearing and clarifying the past. Choosing a path and moving forward with intention is going to see very good results for you, my lovely Librans. And so as July moves through, you're going to see very good results coming from that. What are they? You want? Okay, I need to take a card from the map oracle. Let's see. And I feel that, you know, the sun, there's nothing standing in your way. Opportunities are there. It's about trusting the self. It's about moving forward. You've got 2, so I will give you that. You've got home, you know, it's about going home. 27, 2 and 7 is 9, completions. There's a completion. You've come full circle. It's about coming back to yourself. Going home is coming back to yourself, trusting yourself, working with your passion, with your, whatever brings that enthusiasm to you, whatever brings you that joy. It's about rediscovery of your strength and what you want to do. You know, it's really, I just love the way this works, because 2 and 7 is 9, which is, look, there's the owl. Again, there's an owl. There's an owl. This is a different deck, you know, there's an owl. Wow. That's interesting, isn't it? So then in wisdom, you're going home. 9 is about completion. And then the second card that fell out is Stormfields, and it's a 9. So there's completion of difficulties. It's coming up to be a completion of difficulties. Look at the path, and it's about paths as well, you know. You see how there's these synchronicities that keep repeating? There's a path, and the path is checkerboard, and it's about really being strategic and choosing where your forward movement. Are you going to follow that path that's leading straight into that tornado, or are you going to change your path and move over here where it's sunnier, where it's calmer weather? Be strategic. Think about where you're moving to. Think about what you're doing. I need to put my glasses on because I want to see the detail here. My lovely Librans, let's have a look. Yeah. You see, you've got that tornado, but you've also got a house there, and this is protection. There's shelter. You're being offered shelter. Even in those difficult times, you were protected. There was shelter there. And it's about, let's be strategic about where we're going, or where you're going, and the choices that you're making. Nothing that you're doing that is haphazard. Have a destination to achieve the outcome that you're wanting to achieve. You've also got the Hanging Man, and this is growth through hard times. Absolutely, this is growth through hard times. It takes concentration and balance to be suspended like that upside down. It's not a comfortable way of being, but it's also about changing your perspective on those challenges. It's not, oh gosh, you know, I've been through such hard times and it was really awful, and oh gosh, why did it happen to me? Change your attitude, change your perspective of, you know, I'm grateful and I'm thankful for the times that I've experienced, because it has motivated me it's made me work out what I do want and how to get there. I know I'm strong enough to achieve whatever it is I want to achieve. So there's a change in perspective, a change in how you're seeing things as well is being called for here. So don't collapse yourself into this, oh my, poor me. what have you learnt through those difficult times, and how has it shaped you, and how has it changed your perspective on life, reprioritizing life and what's going on around you. Your final card is the Knight of Wands, and moving into August. August is going to take off for you again. You're going to move into August, and there's energy in August. There's energy in August. It's time to work out your path, work out what you're going to do, design your future, and then take it and charge ahead into your future. August has got dynamic energy. It's got energy where what I'm seeing here, what they're showing me here is it's got this energy of things falling into place in August and moving ahead. So that's a really good energy. So you just need to sort out your path. What is your calling? What are you wanting to do? What are you wanting to put in place? How are you wanting to move forward? Divine Abundance. Let me see. Can I have a card, please, for my lovely Librans on Divine Abundance? There we go. Energetic clearing. Isn't that what's happening here? Energetic clearing, so you can work out your path. Look at the butterflies. Butterflies are absolutely your totem this month. During crises, the Holy One herself may be emptying you of fear and attachments, preparing you to receive her luminous plan. There it is. And there it is. This plan that's coming about for you, that is you're working on, your destination, your path, you're choosing your path. Absolutely fabulous reading. There's a lot to take from this reading. I hope you do. I hope you work through it. I hope you enjoy the energies of learning and redefining yourself in July. I wish you many love, light and blessings, my lovely Librans. If you'd like this video, please give me a thumbs up because it does help my channel. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can follow the link below to my website and book a reading from there. Many blessings to you, my lovely Librans.